land that beers. Hello!
Greetings,
Happy Sunday!
Earthlings.
Greetings, Earthlings.
Yep.
Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to another live edition of our weekly thrift haul. So, hello, I am Tori.
Bill.
And together we are resellers on Poshmark, and we do a weekly live, essentially thrift haul, Q&A, Poshmark tips meetup for all of you out there to share what we've picked up, also with to share any tips and tricks that we have found along the way.
Thank you for coming.
Now, I'm just remembering, oh, I hope Laura gets this because her number is on there, and I was gonna text her.
Reseller Passion, what's up?
Okay, so hello everybody, welcome. We are just getting started here. I'm going to have to make sure that I message Laura. I don't have my iPad though. You might have to get it.
Really? Where is it? Outside?
It's probably outside. So anyway, hello. We are here as always.
Ellen,
almost always.
What's up, Beth?
We are
Hello.
getting ready to go through what we picked up today.
I'm gonna have to leave for a second because
I promised somebody that I would message them and let them know we were going live just in case their notifications weren't working. So that's what he's doing right now. Anyway, we are. Oh wait, B, you don't have to. Laura's here. She made it. She's here. Yay. Hello. Okay, cool. But Lily, come back in. Oh, it's a little warm. So anyway, we today, and Laura, your picture of your pool looked amazing, by the way, and it really makes me really want to sit outside with a margarita. But alas, we did thrifting today, and I know that we have talked about that we're really trying. Hi, Lisa. That we're really trying to not buy a lot of items, which is why we're not going to the Goodwill outlet. Because the Goodwill outlet, we will go and get 70 items at a time. So we are really trying to keep that to a minimum.
Last week, have to.
Well, we do because we don't want to move it all.
We're gonna go house hunting this Friday.
Yes, but last week we picked up 11 items, and I walked through the calculations for all of those items. And this week I ended up getting more items than planned. If you weren't aware, today in our area anyway, Value Village had a 50% off friends and family discount.
Oh,
so
we will come to Fort Worth and stay with you. We will.
Oh, and that's where the pools and margaritas are?
Yes.
Excellent. And Laura, of course.
Yes.
So we...
yes, Lisette, you have a wrench.
We went to the Value Village today, which is not our typical place, but because they did have their discount, we decided that we would pop on in. Actually, funny story, we didn't decide. Bill went to get the oil change, and while he went to get the oil change, he dropped me off with like a timer. And so in my mind, I thought, oh, it's going to take like 2 hours easily, or easy for him to get that oil changed. And he was done in like 40 minutes.
It was not 40 minutes.
I was so sad. He's like, oh, I'm dropping off donations right now. Ready to go? I'm like, no. But we did only spend an hour and a half this morning there. But when I got home, I started doing, comp research and all of that, and I decided I had 4 items I wanted to return. So I went back by myself and spent another 2 hours, and then with all of that, we came up with 44 items total today that we will be reselling. And I'm glad we did pick up these 44 items because last week we listed like almost everything we had.
3 or 4 things we haven't.
There's some things, I'm cleaning out my personal closet, but we got to that point where we didn't have a lot of inventory to replenish, and that is scary. So we're walking that fine line right now of having
Sonia,
a lot of extra.
It was great meeting you today.
Yay! Oh, so yes, we met Sonia today. Amazing. She's such a sweetheart. Yeah, today was just a crazy day. Crazy. So anyway, we ended up getting 44 items, and of those 44 items, our cost of goods is still high because we're not going to the outlet store. So we were at $4.28 was essentially our cost of goods. But let's go ahead and we will dive right in since this is what you're here for. And we'll start with shoes because shoes are always a great place to begin. It is one of our top selling items. I know some of you out there may not feel very comfortable with shoes, so we'll share with you these. We found a ton of shoes for Bill's closet. I would just grab a pair of shoes. Doesn't matter, just from the top.
I can't find a pair.
Okay, well, I'll move it over. Well, we only need one, essentially. Last week, if you remember, we picked up a pair of Allegrias for Bill's Poshmark closet, and they're a comfort shoe, and they have a nice following. They retail for, same thing pretty much as Dan's goes. 130 is about the average. So I picked up a couple of additional pairs today of Allegrias. That purple pair that Bill listed from last week is still there. It didn't blow out of the closet, but It's had some attention, which is awesome. These are fun. In fact, I took all my notes from last week. I know that a lot of you.
The difference is we're not going to the outlet.
Exactly.
Until we go to the outlet.
So I know a lot of you appreciated the breakdown of everything. Now, that's only for some of the items because I did go without Bill and pick up a number that are all going to be surprises to him. So that's going to be the coolest part. So if you stick around, the items that we're going to look at initially, he already knows about. We both went through them. But the bag of 19 additional items that I went by myself, it's all going to be a surprise to Bill. So stick around for his reaction to what I picked up for his closet. It'll be funny.
That's
okay,
not
so
a good
anyway,
sign.
so these are the Allegria Kelly leather professional. No, that's a lie. I'm totally lying. These are the Eliza Elegance. So I picked up 2 pairs of Allegrias today. The Allegria Eliza Elegance lace-up zip boot. This one actually retails for $150. Comps on Poshmark are between $25 and $77, but it's a really fun. I mean, look at the shimmeriness of it. It's kind of lacy, and this is a 7.5. It has this really fun detail right here on all of the laces. So I really liked this pair. This will probably go in my closet, I think.
Yeah.
Because they do have a little floral to them and a little bit of edge. I could see these a little bit edgier with the right look.
These, on the other hand, boom.
All right, so these are, Bill loves this brand. He sold it before.
Georgia
This
boot.
is the Georgia Giant Wellington pull-on work boot. This boot right here retails for $164. Comps on Posh are between $20 and $60. It's filthy. It's filthy.
Oh, yeah, I have to...
You know what I'm gonna say you should do?
Things.
I feel like you should take a picture for before and put it on Instagram and then put next to it the after. I think that would be super cool to see because I think a lot of people would have passed on this shoe. Like, just show how nasty. I mean, it's there, the leather is all dinged up. Like, if this is the thing that you see in a thrift store and you run from it, don't run.
I will
Doc
show
Martens
you.
Wonder Balsam and cleaning the bottom with a toothbrush to get that dirt off. But these are definitely going to sell quickly, and these will have a nice return on investment. So
yes, they will.
that was a great find. On the way out.
Well.
Hi, Birkenstocks. Every time we buy Birkenstocks, they last a week. That's it. These are... Hello.
Oops.
Hello. I'm trying these on. I haven't cleaned them, and I know that's kind of gross, but I'll just shower. These are my size. So these I would say are probably a size 6. They don't have the size anywhere, but they're just the Arizona 2-strap. And these are in actually super, super nice condition. The cork is not falling apart. Actually a little on the toe. Yeah. But the last pair like this that we sold that was in worse condition was $25. 28. So Birks always do well for us. I love a Birk. And we found these on the way out. This was kind of like, bonus. Okay, next, maybe we show a few of... Ooh. Okay, this is... Do you want me to show? The Teva Raptor Trail Sport Hiking Sandal.
It's not Teva, it's Teva.
Okay, Teva. People. Sorry. It's Teva. They retail for $100. Comps are between $20 and $40. And if you were here last week, you heard Bill and I have our differing opinions on pricing strategy. Yep. So for me, I tend to go on the low route when it comes to pricing. Bill tends to go on the high end.
$35.
Oh, you didn't even go to the top of the chain there. Nope. That's surprising.
So, yo, mama.
And these are actually a nice size. So
these are a good size.
Like a 12, maybe.
Oops.
So we're just going through the shoes first, because
no, they're at 10.
Oh, they're at 10.
I could wear these.
One of the things that we found here in Seattle specifically, when we are out at a lot of events because it's summer, we just went to a summer fest here in West Seattle.
Gosh.
We tend to see this. These are the brands that we're seeing: the Tevas, the Keens, the Reefs. All of those are Birkenstocks. That is what we're seeing people wear in our area. It may be different in your neck of the woods, but we've seen a lot of people wearing them, and they've also been selling for Bill.
Yes.
So that's awesome. We did get two. I'm just going to show the shoes really quickly, but we did get two of the same style in two different sizes. And, oh, I forgot to turn Do Not Disturb on. Oh, please, no one call me. I better not get a call. If I get a call, I'm going to be so mad. Anyway, these are the Newport.
Tory Pricer. Of course.
Yeah, my thing is I would rather just sell it. Move it. No. Let's get some new stuff. But these are called the Newport Sport Trail Sandal, and we have an 8 and we have a 5.
So it says it's Leviosa,
not
Leviosa.
It's my...
We're Harry Potter nerds.
Oh, I'm for sure. So then these retail for $100, and comps are actually between 32 and 43. So these are...
Thank you, Nicole.
Really nice. And we don't typically do comps. So if you're brand new to this channel, typically what we do is we just show you what we picked up and kind of why we picked it up. But because I had a little bit of time this afternoon, I did take some of these items and do a quick comp check. But I don't typically do that unless we have time.
Correct.
So anyway, what else? Oh, yeah, pop those up there.
Another pair of Allegrias, although these are clogs this time and not...
Yeah, and those are actually the Allegria Kelly leather professional clog. They look similar to Dansko's, similar,
yes.
Following a lot of nurses do wear those. Retail for $130, and comps are between 30 and 50. So, and they're in
good condition. I mean, there's a little toe scuffing, but
not bad.
Oh,
not bad. And then found some Chacos. Oh, hitting the camera, huh? So anyway, found some Chacos, and these
Hermione
are, yes, one of my favorite. Spirit, love her. So maybe because she knows a lot, or she is a know-it-all.
Maybe.
Anyway, Chaco Eco Trade Women's Flip Flop Sandal. These retail for about $65, and comps are between $25 and $35. So yeah, why not?
Oh, and of course,
More
our
Jeffrey
magnet.
Campbell's. We always find Jeffrey Campbell's when we're out.
Every single time.
And we're selling Jeffrey Campbell, so I'll tell you what comps are on these because I did pull them. So this style right here is the Anna 2 T-Strap Mary Jane. Retails for $130, and comps are between 14 and 39. So they're not a lot.
Yeah,
We've been selling our Jeffrey Campbell's like this, the older Jeffrey Campbell's, for about 25 to 30. That's where we've been sitting right there in the pocket with these. So they're just adorable.
Nice.
A T-strap. I mean, you could wear these to work. I love them.
Yeah.
Okay, those are all the shoes. We can pop all those back. Well, all the shoes that you know of. Again, if you're just joining, there's a surprise bag of goodies that. Oh, Vicky! We just got a super chat. Thank you. But there's a surprise bag of 19 items that Bill has no idea what is in it. So that'll be exciting news.
That's way too generous. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much. And everyone out there, if you're watching, if you like the content, just, a thumbs up would be totally appreciated. That just lets us know that you do enjoy these. We enjoy doing them. So it's become our Sunday tradition.
It is.
And so it's a time where we get to spend time together and spend time with all of you. So we actually really enjoy it. And here's a funny story. My dad's actually here right now, and he's in the other room. But we said, guess what, Dad? We have to go live. So
we do.
We're going to see ya.
Yep.
And so here we are.
Peace.
But we love spending Sundays with you. So the next things, I will tell you, I returned 4 items, got home. One of them was a Zach Posen dress, and they had it priced at $100, and I paid $50. Yeah, if your jaw just dropped, then it should have. In my mind, I was thinking it was my size. I was going to get home and try it on, and if it fit me, I would have paid that because it was awesome. But when I got home and started looking at it a little bit more, I was about 80% sure it was authentic, but I didn't, even Real Authentication, who does authentication online, didn't do Zach Posen. So I just decided return that and get additional items. That's why I ended up with this mystery bag that Bill doesn't know about. All right,
nice,
so
Sherry.
Let's take a look at these
so we're going to go into the...
So I'll have you hold.
Clothes.
Yes, and today I found a lot of vintage. And I was so happy because you all know that vintage is my jam. This is not vintage, and in fact, oh, why is it turning yellow again? That was weird. It turned bright yellow. Hold on, let me try something and see if this helps with the yellow. No one wants to see white turn yellow.
Yeah.
There we go. So this I actually think I might keep. I might wear this to Posh Fest. So this is Eliza J, and it is white with these really cute kind of puff sleeves. And I love it.
Wisconsin.
Hello, Wisconsin.
Sandy.
So this,
Go Badgers.
I don't know. And I paid a little bit more for it. I think I paid $9. And in fact, actually, no, I took this out of the cost of goods, so I'm not selling this. So there you go. We just showed everyone. But I picked it up because, honestly, I feel like I could wear that to Posh Fest. Don't put that on those Georgia boots, please.
No.
White is so hard to keep clean. Okay, let's continue. Now, I found this is Petite Sophisticate. So Petite Sophisticate usually is an older, there's a lot of Laura, no. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Laura, no.
I just lost the train of thought. Oh my gosh. So Petite Sophisticate, we see a lot of kind of vintage Petite Sophisticate. This is so fun. I mean, if you look at this color here, or all these colors with the floral.
Vintage farmhouse. Hello.
Yeah, and look, it's so fun. And it buttons down the front. And this is just an adorable, adorable skirt.
Hi, Trish.
And I really like this. And anything that was like vintage, I didn't do any comps checks on it because I don't price vintage based on comps, if that makes any sense. I really go by my gut when it comes to our vintage pieces, and then kind of adjust from there. And also with vintage, I mean, you can't really go by what someone else is going to charge for it because you have people that are charging $5 just because they want to get rid of it. So I don't really look at comps, but I love that, and that's going to go in my closet. Another piece, and I don't know, I can't find anything with this brand, but it definitely is,
Screams
I can tell
old.
it's vintage. July Claire, it looks like it might be a Japanese label, but it is super cute. It actually has a zip here, and then it has buttons up the front. Now, I'm not a big fan of these gold buttons, but it does give it a little bit of character. And it's a midi, and look at it's lined, and then it has all this flow to it. Like this, I can imagine.
You do not need to send more than $1.99.
No, this is okay. So look at that collar. I'm gonna try this on because I have to, because I'm gonna model it. But this is definitely a really great vintage find as well. So didn't look up comps on those. This is not vintage, although it kind of has that vintage feel to it, kind of that 70s retro feel. ModCloth, I enjoy ModCloth. It gets a lot of attention on Poshmark. So if you are a Poshmark seller, and you pick up ModCloth, you may see that it does get a lot of action, attention, likes. It doesn't sell for a ton of money. So make sure if you're picking up ModCloth, which I would recommend, that you do have a low cost of goods there.
Plus is also.
Oh yeah, ModCloth Plus. I mean, I almost always pick that up, unless it's more than $6. But this is just ModCloth small. It's fit and flare, and look at this, like,
red, white, blue, and gold.
Yes, I mean, in all the movement that's here, this is such a fun dress. I could not find this exact dress, so I was trying to do comps for this one. Usually I can find a stock photo, which I don't usually use stock photos. Always like to say that, but that's the rainbow sparkle fit and flare dress. About $89 for similar dresses, and again, because it's similar, the comps are between $13 and $35. I will probably list that one for $25 because
of course
it's super cool and unique because it's right in the middle. Okay, so where are my 90s ladies? Where are my 90s ladies at? Because I'm going to tell you right now, this dress brought back so many memories.
I thought you put it back. Oh,
no, I did not put this back. So this is Robbie B. And when I show you, she needs to be cleaned. But this is that perfect floral button down. So it's all the way to the ground, that maxi style. That Reformation is doing a lot of this right now, which is funny. But this is what is going to make you just have these flashbacks. Is in the back, it has the little snaps. The snaps back here. So then that way you can have that fitted look, even though it's kind of a bigger dress. I love this. It's a size 8, and so it probably would fit a nice range of sizes. And I've seen a lot of kind of fashionistas right now getting these dresses and unbuttoning them and wearing them over like tank tops and cut off shorts. So that's another way to style this. But this was, again, a really nice vintage
Mariana,
find.
it depends on what state you live on, whether you just pay taxes on your own clothes. I mean, you paid taxes already.
What's the question?
I have so many clothes in my closet. do you know if I have to pay taxes on my own clothes?
Oh, so no. I want to address that because that's a really common question. If you're only selling things from your own personal closet, it's not considered a business because you have already paid for the items. Unless you intentionally do it to make money, in that case, yes. Now, Poshmark does not charge you taxes or anything or interest on that. So if you're just selling from your closet, you're golden. But I will want to do a little preface here. Make sure to check with your tax expert.
Correct.
Just because I am not a tax expert. But I do know if the one thing with Poshmark is that if it's only from your closet.
Laura! There
you're
is
fine.
no way. $14.99. Come on.
Gosh,
please.
I'm gonna like cry.
Stop.
Okay, now I'm getting all sweaty now. I'm like, oh. So this is another vintage dress, and again, I know not all of you are big vintage sellers, and that's okay, because it's not for everybody. But again, floral. This is Alexis Fashion Inc. This is another long. This is a midi dress, and right now I'm still picking these up. And this has these gorgeous sleeves with the buttons, and they actually are fabric covered buttons. If I can show you, which I really like. There we go, fabric covered buttons. There we go. And yeah, this is another one that I would totally wear with like a hat and some little cowboy boots.
No, we do not deserve it.
So cute, so cute. Whew, okay, we're making it through. So this I picked up for Bill's closet. I wasn't sure if he wanted it, but I asked him and he said yes. But it's just a nylon windbreaker. And it's the Who. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with band tees or band merch a lot of the time.
Well, it seems like it's a windbreaker, so
yeah,
that's
and it's
good also.
Super unique. And I don't, Boom is there. The brand, I have no idea what this brand is. It is, again, it looks like another maybe Japanese brand, CK. I didn't look that one up, but it's a really cool jacket. And then on the back it has, this is all printed on here, by the way. It's not handwritten. I thought someone had actually destroyed it, but it's written there. And this is a size...
No, Laura, we do not deserve that. Jiminy Christmas.
Whew.
I share your closet because it's posh love, not...
Posh love. Well, and speaking of posh love, if you all have Poshmark closets, share them in the comments with each other. So that way, as you're watching, although I know a lot of you probably are maybe listing or cleaning right now or just relaxing. But if you share your closets with each other, then that's a really cool way to share the posh love as well.
Before she shows this, I found this.
Bill did find this.
Remarkably enough.
And I will tell you, there are pieces where viscerally you're just like, I have to own this. And this is one of those pieces. So he picked this up and he said, is this good? And I said, wait, what? And look at this detail. It's embroidered and it has the pink with the navy. And then it has this nice big belt and then an exposed zipper. I mean, I knew right away, and it also has pockets, but I knew before I even looked at the label that this is going to be something great. So this is Lauren Moffat, and Lauren Moffat is an anthropology. Okay, these lights are going crazy. There we go, Lauren Moffat. Anthropology brand. It is so beautiful. It is one of my favorite pieces. And it's my size.
It is her size, so
really...
it's probably not going to go over the
No. I added that into the cost of goods so that we would ensure that we sell it. Bill actually said, oh, you could wear that at Posh Fest. And I'm thinking, I could. I will tell you, you know what would have made me keep this? If this was black instead of navy. There you go. But because it's navy, really? I don't wear a lot of navy.
Crud.
But this was beautiful. Oh, and I actually did get comps on this one because this one is anthropology. So this one, the blah, 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 blah. The Anthro Lauren Moffat, it's called the Daisy Quarter Skirt, and it retails for $228, and comps are between 25 and 70 depending on size and condition. So I will definitely go higher on this because I love it. I tend to do that.
I finally did something right.
You always do things right. And it gets silent. It gets silent. This I really liked because it's structured. So this is, again, from my closet. It looks kind of like this Western duster. And I'm trying to see, but it also looks like a rain jacket that's sleeveless. It is missing the belt, but it's All Saints, and All Saints tends to do okay. I can't even tell because it's so faded, but All Saints Spitalfield, again, missing the belt, but I feel that that wasn't a reason for me not to get it, especially because the price. And I really like this neutral color. We'll see. And it's a size 10. So that's a really nice size too. Love it. All right, what do we have? Donna Morgan. Now this,
Hi Beth.
I love this, and I wish you could feel this. I wish you could reach out and touch it. It's modal, which is a really nice type of cotton.
That's cotton?
It feels like silk. It feels like, yeah, isn't it gorgeous? And so this is like a, what color would you call this? How come I can't think of a color?
Well, it's rosy.
It's more of an orange. Oh, it starts with a, oh my gosh. Nope. Coral. It's coral. Oh my goodness. I don't know why my brain just stopped. So it's coral, but it's Donna Morgan. Here we go. If you can see this label. Her lighting is bad today. So Donna Morgan, it is a size 2 petite, and it's this like shirt dress. So it's a mini, but
it is mini.
It is so pretty and coral, and it is going to be so great. And it has pockets on it. And this one, the Donna Morgan Modal Soft Shirt Dress is what the title is going to be. Retails $118, and comps are between 25 and 45. So we'll clean this up because it definitely looks like it needs to be cleaned up. But I think
coral's the color of the year.
Oh, well, I love this color, and I think that this color it looks good on a lot of different skin types, I think, which is great. So today I found a lot of things from my closet. Not my personal closet, my personal closet. Girlygrrlstyle had a day today.
Yes, she did.
Look at this, everybody. Just look. Oh, it's like that. It kind of feels sofa material. You know that sofa material.
Yeah, like grandma sofa.
But I have to show you. It is a double-breasted floral with the red and the pink jacket. It is a stunner, and it's fully lined. And this, again, is another vintage piece. It has the fabric covered buttons. I'm not even showing you the fabric colored buttons. So there's your fabric colored buttons, and then it is lined on the inside with this cute pink lining. I didn't even look at the lining. That's a tip, you should always look at lining.
Yeah.
Brocade, brocade. I would definitely say that, Wendy, is brocade. So it is in immaculate condition. I mean, well, no, I'll say great condition because it did have one spot on it.
I'll try to get it off.
You can probably see that. Like, it's like one dark spot, but a little Dawn. You think you'll use Dawn on that?
Probably.
A little Dawn.
I don't want to mess with it.
Yeah, I don't want to make it worse, but it's so gorgeous. And
I hope it's my size.
It's gorgeous. So here's another problem with vintage.
There's the conundrum.
Let's see what size. So this is a great... Okay.
It's big, way big on you.
So I'm just trying to see for size. So, well, I mean, but it's vintage, so the shoulders are going to be a little bit bigger. I would say, because there's not too much space that's really in here, this is probably a medium.
No Wendy, mine.
Probably a 4-6, I would say. So it's so beautiful. This was one of those pieces I saw from across the room, across the room, and I said, oh.
The womb.
Hi, Gorgie. Whew. Oh, this is another. Oh, I'm not kidding. Today was like my day. This.
I had to go get the oil changed.
I know.
So it was her day.
Okay, this is another. It's called Collins. It's from a designer here in Seattle, Washington, and they're no longer around. I looked if I can find them, and this is another vintage piece. It's wool.
And I want to keeping this one.
No, I'm not gonna keep it, but I do love it. But I think it's better to see what it looks like on. So it has
it on twice now.
It's really small in the this area. So it's very much there is a belt that comes with it, but it is very tiny here. It's like I can breathe a little, but it has the peplum, like this beautiful peplum. And then I do want to show you how the top looks with this pink and that fabric colored detail right there. So it's so pretty. And then look at the back.
Thank you for
listening. I mean, imagine this with a midi pencil skirt. Oh, beautiful. And it's navy and pink, which are great colors. Gosh. And I mean, I love the big, like, 40 style shoulder pads.
Yipes.
So beautiful. So that was another great jackets. Because, you know, we need more jackets when we're getting ready to move.
Of course we do, because we're getting ready to move. So let's get more jackets. Sweet.
So So this is funny. When Bill walked in from getting the oil change, I said, I'm not ready yet. Can you go look at men's? Just go browse. And then he comes back 5 minutes later and throws these at me and he said,
Here's money.
here's money. That's what he said. I'm like, okay. The 501s. We love our 501s. So these are 501s, 3430. And they're in decent condition. I prefer the distressed. Bye, Dad.
Bye, sweetie. Bye.
Love you. So, yes, we'll see you. We'll talk to you later.
Sorry, Dad just left.
So anyway, so these are in really great condition, but I prefer the distressed because I think it gives a little bit more worn in look. But love 501s. They typically sell for us between 25 and 35.
And those are in great shape. No stains. The crotch looks great because I checked them. Oh.
Okay. Now, this is another one of those pieces that I went with my gut. I don't do comp checks most of the time when I'm out. When we are outsourcing, we just honestly, my time is better spent just going
Shopping.
by feel and
look.
gut. Like, that's really it. So my gut told me that this was something. This is the brand. It's Leonard Paris. This is from the 60s. And when I show you this, I hope I can do it justice.
Always have to check the crotch.
Look at these sleeves. Okay, so it has your sleeve and then it has the wings. And on both sides it has the wings and then it has the zippered back and it's a actually, let me see on me. It's actually a midi. Yeah, it's a midi. I can't show really that's there, but it does have, I found like a tiny little pinhole in it. I mean, it's from the 60s.
Tiny pinhole from the 60s?
Yeah, but I will tell you, one of the things that I used to date this label right here is something called the Fashion Guild. And if you haven't saved this as a bookmark, you really should. And you can just go to fashionguild.com, I think, and you can look at, they have a label resource. And so if it's something that is like a higher end brand, then you can search by that brand and they'll give you images of their different labels, which is super cool. And that's how I found this one was from specifically the 60s. They have some newer labels, but this one is a gorgeous Kaftan from Leonard Paris. Love it. Oh, but I didn't even tell you, they retail for like thousands.
My closet is 324 finds. Where's Bill's closet? But your closet is definition of cool. Ellen, 324 finds.
324 finds. The screen looks like it got darker for some reason. Am I just losing my mind? Did the screen change? Okay.
I think you're going blind.
I could be. I mean, we know I am.
No, you know she is.
All right, so if you stuck around this far, it is time for the surprise bag for Bill.
I have hair.
You do
Thanks,
have hair.
Lisette.
Was she saying that your hair looks nice?
No.
So, okay, so we always give you funny stories about us during our things. For years and years, I want to say like 10 years.
Yeah, probably.
We never had a lot of money
stuck in the
ever,
Navy.
and we found great ways to
save money.
So we didn't go out to dinner. We cooked at home all the time.
Always.
We made coffee at home all the time. We didn't spend money on things we didn't have to. And then also, I cut Bill's hair, and that was something that we did forever and ever. And then this year, I said, hey, babe, maybe you should let your hair grow out because you look really good with your hair grown out. And I mean, a lot of 47-year-old men don't even have hair.
Wait, really? You don't have to tell me.
Everyone knows how old you are, and if they don't, it's not a big deal. Age is just a number. I'm 43. We should be proud of our age. It means that we made it this far in life.
And I'm wearing a jumper at Posh Fest.
Yes, Bill bought a romper. It's a romper. It's not a jumper. Jumper is different.
Flamingos on it.
Okay, let's keep going because, all right, this room is very warm.
It's hot.
Very warm. So picked these up kind of last minute, and these I didn't get any of the price tags or anything off of them because I really came in the house with my bag of 19 items, and then we came in here. Yeah. These are adorable. They're from Ruka. So here is the label, Ruka, RVCA, but it's pronounced Ruka. It's a California brand.
Appreciate that.
But these are floral and polka dot, and they're board shorts, and they're size medium, and so these will be going in.
Oh, it's growing out. Just wait
Girlygrrlstyle.
to see me at Posh Fest. It's going to be a hot mess.
I did not get poofed. I did not get poofed.
No poof.
I did not get poofed.
Oh.
What we mean by poof, so free people, if you are new, free people love to sell free people as long
Poof.
as it is a great brand. But there is another label called Poof, which they do the same thing. It looks very similar. And if you're not paying attention, you can get poofed. So here, this is going to go in your closet because this is totally your girl.
The not poofs go
What's
in my
that
closet?
beepy noise?
Sweet. I have no idea.
Is that our house?
No.
Okay. I was hearing some crazy noise. Anyway, this is just this beautiful boho
I am not follically
asymmetrical
challenged. No. Thank you.
top
Grandma.
with the V in the front and V in the back. And this is an extra small. And
wow, I get to
surprise,
see.
this will
I
go
get
in your
to sell free
closet.
people.
Yes, you get to
That's
sell
gonna
free
be a
people.
first.
Whatever. You can sell free
Thrifting
people.
adventures. There's nothing wrong with 40s. We're both in our 40s.
Yes. So this is just a hunter's rent. I'm pretty sure this is just an older brand. Nothing to write home about at all. However,
Kathy, hello.
but
It's floral.
it's floral and it's light, and I think that I really enjoy a floral top. It's kind of Hawaiian, but it's not Hawaiian. It's more floral, and that light
It
pink
wants
is
to be
great.
Hawaiian.
And it's a 100% cotton size medium. So
47, Lily.
this might go
Get
into your
some.
closet. This is a men's shirt. You could wear this to Posh Fest.
Negative.
This would look so good on you though.
Oh my gosh.
No, not your jam.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. But anyway, that was cool. Oh, I picked these up for you. I think I already showed these to you, but
Oh yeah. So I don't know if you can see this, but they're reefs platforms, and they're in nearly new condition.
they're great. They're like a 5.5, but
Yeah, they're a little small, but
reefs
there's
tend
no.
to do well, as we mentioned
Yikes.
before. It's one of those brands again. There's brand recognition and the quality is nice. So this is, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's called Brand Label. Oh goodness, I can't even
My
show you.
husband says, "Oh my God, that's ugly." What's ugly?
Brand Label. It does have a
Sorry.
It does have the 66170 RN number. If you
Oh,
are
yeah,
new
I'll rock that
to
shirt.
thrifting 66170, this is horrible.
Anthropology.
It's either Anthro or Urban. They share the
Oh,
same
yeah.
RN, but I'm pretty sure that this brand, if I look it up on the brand list. Another one that I would recommend saving to your bookmarks is the Anthropology brand list. So I love that one because you don't ever want to say something's Anthropology and it not
Nope.
be Anthropology.
Yep.
This is a size medium. Oh, and I haven't even showed you how gorgeous it is. But I was drawn to it because, of course, it has
It's
floral.
Anthro. I have the same top.
Oh, you do? It's so pretty, though, right? It's
Is
like...
that Amanda? Miss
is-
Webb?
This is gorgeous, and it's
Ooh.
glittery and floral, and she is a size medium. I had great luck when I went back.
The floral shirt that Tori told you where to. Yeah, I know.
You think it's horrible? I think it's great. Now,
No.
you're going to think this is horrible.
Oh, not Ed Hardy.
No, this is old Zara. But look at
Oh.
this. Everybody,
Negative.
this is just amazing. And I wish, okay, this is really
Control,
thick.
let's start it.
It's really
done.
thick material.
Oh my.
It's
thick.
a lion. I
Thick.
love this. I could
Oh.
not leave this. Someone had
should've
it.
left that.
Someone had put it back. I got it on like the put back rack.
You should have put that back.
It's awesome. It's a size large. It's men's, but I love. It has that kind of like,
Missouri Tiger.
I don't know,
No.
but it's so fun. But this has to go in your
Oh my-
closet because it's
Oh
men's.
my gosh.
So surprise! This sweatshirt is going in your closet. I think that it'll sell, and I think it'll do well.
Well, I did just sell that old bowling shirt.
Oh, you did sell the bowling
Hideous
shirt.
and probably gonna bring in a ton.
Yeah, that was
You're at
yes.
everything I dislike is like, oh yeah, I'll pay $40 for that. I'm like, what?
All right, so this set of items that I picked up are all for you and your closet. I love picking up items for Bill. So this
Oh my
is
gosh.
Sun and Shadow. I think Sun and Shadow is honestly just a mall brand. I'm trying to pull those off. Never do that. By the way, never pull off tags
No.
with your fingers, because even if
It's
you
gonna
think that it's
cut
okay, it might rip through. And I've done that so
Especially
many
with
times.
this
But
one.
this was on the label. It's cotton. It's fine. So sun and shadow, I really don't think it's anything, but this top was adorable. Look at her.
It is adorable.
Yes. T-strap back. Nice cut out floral. Throw this on with some
I'll be
jeans.
50 this year.
Linen.
Just
Awesome.
a number. Got to
This
keep
is
up
not
with my
linen, it's
tolerant
cotton.
grandson. Yes.
Yes, and this is a medium.
I
So this
could
is really
see
cool.
that on Joe at Nicole Estate, which is weird.
All right. This, I think this brand is really nice. I think. We'll see. Desigual.
Oh, nice.
Desigual. Someone probably knows how to say this a little better than I do. But I knew the label was super cool because it is just a really
Nicole.
fun
Hello,
label.
Nicole State. How are you?
Hi, Nicole. So on here, and I'm pretty sure this brand is really nice. It's just a really fun kind of tie-dyed shirt. But this detail is why I picked it up, because it just has this nice little twist detail, and it's light. I mean, and it's bright. And that's the thing is, right now, it's all about adding
Great
color
brand.
and action.
Favorite brand, Day Seagull.
Oh, Day Seagull. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
was it a good pickup then? Let me know. I think it was. I don't look at comps when I'm out, so I'm just
We just
assuming
pick
that it was
stuff
nice. But it was a really great price. And
From Spain.
Oh.
Favorite brand.
Okay.
Spanish.
So they probably have a lot of things that are vibrant like this, which I really like. But
Yeah,
it does have the
well,
raw
it's-
hem, which is, oh, and it does have this embroidery at the bottom too, which is also a nice sign of quality there. So this was good. And if you're just joining us, we did end up today with 44 items. Cost of goods is high, $4.28. But
Up from the
we got some
$1.23.
great pieces already that we've showed with our shoes. Now, we are going
That's
through the
fierce.
surprise items right now. These are
Surprise,
items that I
'cause
bought
wasn't
for Bill.
there.
So he loves, and I actually did call him while we were in the thrift store, and I said, hey, would you like these items? And he had no idea what he was going to get.
Nope.
But I got you
It means unequal.
unequal
Yeah. The label.
Day Seagull. Okay. I'm trying to see what size this is. I don't know, but I'm sure it has a size. But it's Athleta, and Bill loves to sell athletic attire in his Poshmark closet. He likes them colorful. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah,
not
not
just
bland.
the plain colors,
Black,
but so I thought of
blah.
him when I found this because it has the little drawstring at the bottom. And again, the cost of goods were worth it on each of these that I picked up, and it does have the built-in sports bra. And so this was nice. And I didn't see the size or anything on it, but oh, it's a small.
Sweet.
Was that a good find for you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I like it.
Whew, you know, I want to make sure that I am pleasing because Bill normally shops for himself for his Poshmark closet. So when I'm finding things, I just want to make sure I'm in line with what
if
he's
not,
gonna sell.
Whatever.
I'm like, what are you gonna say? Snap. I don't know what that means. So this is Reebok CrossFit. Bill has actually recently sold a couple of Reebok
Yes.
items very quickly.
Les Mills. Yes.
I don't know what Les Mills means.
Reebok. It's a dude that, yeah. It's like a collab. Like those.
Okay, I don't know. Anyway, well, I'm sure he'll catch me up to speed later. But this is another Reebok, and this one's a CrossFit. And again, it was just a nice bright color. I don't wear attire like this.
If I was a chick, I'd be wearing that every day.
It's really nice, and I like the color because it's this heathered color.
Love to sell athletic wear. Yes.
And so does Bill.
Athletic wear is great.
Now, these I love, and I was so proud that I picked these up for him. They are
my.
both Nike Dry Fit sports bras.
Yes.
And how
looks-
adorable with yes. So if I did wear sports attire, this is the type that I would wear. Bright pop of color. These are a size, this is an extra large. Awesome. And then this one, it's same thing, Nike Dry Fit with the really
Excellent.
cool polka dots. And this one is an extra large. So they're both XL, but I thought they were super
Excellent.
cool. Okay, where we're getting, oh my gosh, I forgot. So we have a few pieces left, and I'm going to save like a really cool piece till the end. But I picked this up. I have never picked this brand up before. It is nothing. It's Kendall and Kylie. I don't know, but I picked this up because how adorable is this? Now I know festival season is still among us. It's still here.
No, it's through Labor Day, so we've got time.
Looking at these, like what's going on here. The quality is not that great. It looks like it came out a little. I'll just stitch that down. I'm a seamstress, by the way. So it just was really pretty, and I could see this under like a.
Sells. Thanks, Kathy.
That's and that's what I thought because this style in general.
Crocheted
front, open zipper back, and this is a small. I feel like this is kind of a big small though, but I guess if you're just wearing this.
That's a small?
Yeah.
No.
We'll measure it, but it says it's a small. It's a small. Oh, and while we were out today, so we saw Sonia, who joined us. We saw Sonia, which was a great way to start our morning off.
Awesome.
And then when I went back, we saw Steven, or I saw because you weren't there. I saw Steven. And I wish Sonia, please put your Poshmark closet in the comments so everyone can go in and share your items.
Sometimes they're oversized.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But then I saw Steven, and again, I don't remember closets, but it was such a pleasure to meet both of you while we were out today. This was Madewell, and I do like Madewell, tends to do pretty well. As my aesthetic goes, this is going in my Poshmark closet because it's floral.
Fashion Guru.
Is that Steven?
That is Steven.
Yes,
hello.
Oh, by the way, Steven, I did not get those
you,
Versace pants. I did not get them. I was looking at them, and that waist, I mean, honestly, it was probably like a 23-inch. And once she pointed out to me that it was the jeans couture, in my mind, I was like, that kind of changes things because they were $30. So, unfortunately, those went back. But I did get this adorable Madewell little top right here. Again, super decent price. That pile's a little big. I picked up, and this is funny, Steven, this is what I was actually looking at when we saw each other in the jeans. So this is just American Eagle. American Eagle definitely does well for us. There is a following for American Eagle. These are the high-rise, come on, tell me what you're called. The high-rise Tom Girl. So you're going to get that high rise, and then it's going to be a little wider in the thigh and the leg.
Nice.
Which is a really cool style. So these, I think that I can realistically get about $20. I just sold a pair for about $20 that were the high-rise modern fit. So yeah, pretty sure these will
Laura,
be about
I will
20.
let you know when I post those Nike bras. It's going to be probably tomorrow, but I'll let you know.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And these are a 7/8. They're cool though, not my size. Where are we? Okay, we have just a few pieces left. So this, this last piece here was because when I got to the end, when I got to checkout, and to catch all of you up that are just joining us, so Bill and I went this morning, got all of our stuff, came home.
Got the oil changed.
And then there were 4 items when I got home that I was on the fence about. One of those was a $50 Zac Posen dress that I decided to take back because I couldn't get it authenticated online, and for $50, it had to be perfect, and it wasn't worth it. Nope. So anyway, I had to take all that back because today's half off day, and if I took it back tomorrow,
not half off.
It wouldn't be half off, so I wouldn't get my bang for the buck. So I went back, and when I was checking out, I didn't have enough to check out with, so I had this kind of side set of items, and this is one of those. It's Leaf Stoder, and Leaf Stoder is Anthropologie, as I'm choking on myself, is Anthropologie. Some of the pieces do well, and some sit forever, and I liked this because it does have these ruffled cap sleeves.
It's like flames.
And it's really pretty. I don't know, I picked it up, and it kind of looks like pineapples. It's not, though.
No, I think it's flames or...
We'll see. Leaves. She is a... Can you read that? My 43-year-old eyes aren't working anymore. Is that an 8? 4?
Look, yeah, 8.
So it's an 8. But it was really pretty. So this was kind of one that I was on the fence about, but because I had to get to that exchange mark. With our Value Village here, by the way, they do not do credit. So if you... I mean, they do... They do same day credit only. You can't get a gift card or anything. No. So I had to pick up $65 worth of merchandise. Oh darn. To make up for the return that I was doing.
Oh, sorry, Cheryl. We love Madewell. I mean, it does well for us for some reason.
I love these. So I was drawn, of course, to the pattern.
Of course.
And these are Emilio Pucci. So I really love Pucci. I have, I bought this designer Emilio Pucci.
Those are Pucci?
Yes, they're Pucci. And they're not like Pucci for Target. I'm always like, this happens to me with Missoni. I'll find Missoni. No, they're not. I'm saying, because I'll always pick up, and I'm not sure if this happens to any of you, but I will find Missoni. And Missoni is gorgeous. And
$5?
So beautiful. And so I'll pick up Missoni thinking it's Missoni, and I'll get it home and it's Missoni for Target. So that's unfortunate. But these, and I kept looking, I'm like,
$5?
And of course, we'll have to get them authenticated. I'll probably send them into ThreadUp Luxe, which is what we typically do with a lot of designer pieces, because, again, if we're paying $25 to get something authenticated and you have to wait for it to sell and you have to list it and make sure that it is legitimate, it's usually more lucrative to use ThreadUp Luxe. So we use ThreadUp Luxe. We send in a new box pretty much every 2 to 3 weeks.
Those are Puccis.
But these are adorable wood Puccis. They're so cute. They are embossed on the bottom, so this is a reason that I thought that they definitely might be authentic. They have the embossed here with the Made in Italy, and they are a size 36, so they're size 5, I want to say.
I don't think Target did a Pucci collection.
I don't think so.
Nicole, but
it was,
you never know.
In my mind, I was just thinking because Missoni for Target and Zach Posen for Target, and so I'm always afraid that I'm going to get...
That's one of my daughter's nicknames, not related to the fashion Pucci.
Oh, Pucci. I like Pucci. Wasn't there... Okay, Pucci for girls. I feel like there was like a toy back in the 90s that was like Pucci for girls, and it was a dog or a doll. It wasn't like, Pucci. It wasn't fashion either. It was more like, maybe it was a Pucci Barbie. I don't know. But anyway, there's something that draws me to this. And so we'll see. We'll throw these into the ThreadUp Luxe box, and we'll see how they fare. So one more item that is not clothing related. And again, it goes along with the whole trying to get to that 65 mark. So I was so close.
It was so close. Poodle.
Oh, it was a poodle. I'm thinking it was a dog, but it was like a little song.
Thanks, Marcy.
Pucci for girls. Which is funny because now I'm like, we probably wouldn't have anything that says for girls or for boys, but back then that was like a standard. Anyway, I digress. Ooh. So, I was almost at the mark, and she was so nice. She was such a sweetie. And we get to the thing. She's like, "Oh, it looks like we owe you like $7." And she stared at me, and I said, "Okay, you can't owe me money because they don't do that." And she said, "Yep." And I said, "Oh, so do I need to go pick something out?" And she said, "Yes." So there's a line of people because it's 50% off day. And so, of course, I can't just go peruse the rack and find something. No. So I went to the end cap next to it, and I just did a quick skim, and I said, "Let me just grab something that stands out to me." And I picked this up. Let me take this tag so you can see what this is. It's a, what do you call that? A bookend? But
yes.
It's so heavy. It is this amazing pineapple bookend. I haven't even looked at it really. I literally just grab it. Newport. So Newport number 2. I don't know if this is even anything worth writing home about, but it is super heavy. Oh, that's perfect. We set a timer, by the way, because we're trying to do these only 1 hour long so that you all don't get so bored out of your mind. But it was just a cool find. And this is what took me over. Ended up at 32 cents difference. Was it.
That's adorable, Nicole. I love that.
So cool. This is going to be probably one of the first home goods items I list, which I didn't even look at home goods today, to be honest, even though they were 30% off. But
thank goodness.
We just don't have.
It took us like 30 minutes to edit.
Oh yeah, edit the cart took a little bit. We had a lot of things, but so those are all of the 44 items that we are going to be getting listed this week on Poshmark. As always, again, if you like the video, make sure that you give us a thumbs up. Let us know. Like we said, we love doing this every week for you. Make sure to put your Poshmark closets in the comments so that everyone can go in and share each other, and we will go in and share as well. And then if you haven't done so, subscribe.
Please.
That way you get notified of all of our live content and reseller related content as well. If there are any other questions or anything, as always, this time is yours. We're happy to answer anything, but yeah, we totally appreciate seeing you all Well, seeing you all.
And meeting.
Virtually seeing you all. And
Like,
meeting Sonia, you, and Steven
wow.
today. That was such an honor. Always love to meet fellow Poshers for sure.
Maybe.
And Laura, I bet you're going to go back out to the pool and have some margaritas right now, aren't you? Again, I still need to eat dinner, so
Yep.
I think I'm going to have onion dip. I mean, not for dinner, but I think I'm going to have some onion dip.
Dinner.
It could be dinner. It could be dinner. So,
all right. Well, if there's no questions.
awesome. Well, thank you, everybody, again for a lovely meeting
showing
together.
up on your Sunday.
Yes.
We appreciate everybody.
Yes.
Of
And
course.
don't forget to always go out and share
Thanks,
that
Nicole.
Posh love. And Nicole, thank you for joining too. Awesome. Okay, until next time, everybody. See ya! Pineapple out. Pineapple out.